So today I will actually do a little review on the Fold 6, okay? Using the Fold 6 camera record this video. So I will not have any Fold 6 on my hand, but I'm actually using the S23 Ultra right now on here, and then using the Fold 6 front camera to record this video. I will just do a little editing, and then I just post it up. You can tell me how does the video looks like, okay? First of all, I'm going to do a review on the Fold 6. Secondly, I'm going to tell you how did I get the Fold 6, how much I pay for, and which options you can go for to get the Fold 6 cheaper. And then thirdly is, because there's a lot of people are kind of like a beginner, I would tell you what I think about the Fold 6 based on what I use mostly, okay? Because I use this to edit the videos, I use this to do multitasking, I use this to do full screen, front camera, recording, things like that, okay? So I'm going to do a lot of like this little reviews to make this phone actually way better, and a lot of people should give this a try, give this Fold 6 a try, because there's no phone out there can do this. And plus, how is the durability? The hinge, how many times I open the phone, and how many times after I open the phone, is it still solid or is it still really shaky now? Because I use a Flip 6 and I use a Flip 5 and then I use the Fold 6, and I can give you a full review what I think about this. So Fold 6, how much did I pay for? So I trade in my own S10 crash screen with the bottom of the screen is not even working, and then I tried it in and I got a $500 credit. And then with the Galaxy Bud 3, okay, Galaxy Bud 3, not the Pro, there's a bundle discount. So I got around $2,900 in total, including tax, Canadian dollar. And this is actually a pretty good deal, consider the phone is actually not even functioning, and they give me $500 credit, which is pretty good. I was deciding to trade in my Flip 5 or things like that. They give us like a lot of credits, but at the end, I still go for the broken S10, half working phone. And that was a very good deal, I think. So $2,900 with no issue. So if you're actually thinking about getting a new Fold 6, you might want to consider go to the Samsung.com or .ca and see if they have any discount if you get a new phone and trade in. If there's no bonus, maybe you shouldn't even do that. But if there's a bonus, go for it. If you have no bonus, what is the second option? The second option you can do is you can go to any carriers. I'm talking about Canada, okay? I'm not sure about the US. And then you should go for the leasing. The leasing option is you can actually do half of the price. So when you do leasing, you're not leasing the whole $3,000 phone. When you're leasing, you are just leasing half of the price of the phone. So in a Black Friday deal, you might be able to get $35 to $40 per month. You can get a Fold 6 with no issue. So you can actually talk to your carrier and see what can you do. If you can get $35 and $40 per month times 24 months, that phone is only less than maybe like $1,000-ish, and then you can actually try it out. If you do not like it, you can return the phone and then you can get a new one. Super simple, super easy, right? So this is actually one of the best way you can try to get that deal, and then you can actually enjoy this phone. Why should you enjoy this phone? It's because there's no other phone like this and the Fold 6. Because folding phone is so important, it's because that you can do multitasking, you can do editing. The inside the specs is so powerful, it doesn't lag, it doesn't slow down, it doesn't do anything, okay? So if you actually thinking about getting a premium phone, you should get the Fold 6, because basically folding phone is 3 screen. Flip phone, consider flipping, they still consider 3 phones, but it's just small. But folding phone is a big phone. So I use it to edit, I use that to maybe watch videos at the same time, using multitasking. At the end of the day, it lasts me quite a long time. So when you think about this, if you're getting a tablet, might as well you just consider getting a phone. And then if you just lease a phone, it's not going to cost that much. It's going to cost less than a very premium tablet. I was going to talk about the battery itself. The battery itself, if you actually not going to be doing a lot of stuff, that Fold 6 can last quite a long time. But if you're a hardcore user, it can still last a day with no issue. Playing YouTube, editing, doing multitasking, all this stuff is still going to last quite a long time. So if you're talking about the battery itself, it will not die that fast. If you're talking about the performance, does it speed, the speed, does it lag, does it slow down, things like that, it's actually not that bad as well too. Now let's talk about the durability. So we're talking about the hinge, right? Everybody talk about the hinge. Everybody will talk about like, do you see the line on the middle? But I can tell you straight up, those are not deal breakers. It doesn't affect me that much. And I can tell you, I can lift without there's a hinge, there's a line in the middle, it doesn't bother me. Because when you open up the phone and if you actually do a split screen, the line in the middle will cover the line already. So it doesn't really affect that much. Because when you open up the phone, what's the purpose of doing that? It's because you want to do a split screen. So when people telling you that like that line in the middle it bothers them, it's because they don't do split screen. They just do one screen, entire thing, and then that's it. So of course you can see the line, but if you do a split screen, and Samsung did a good job, the line is actually right on the hinge or the gap in the middle. So you're actually not going to notice there's a line, in the thing and in the middle. So actually it doesn't really bother me. And secondly is because Android have multi windows, and basically those things you have to use it. So when I said that when people are not using Fold 6 properly, it's because that they are using just like a regular phone. No split screen, no running 3 apps at the same time. But if you're using Android, this is why you're using Android, because you can do multi-window at the same time, running 3 apps, 4 apps, and 5 apps at the same time. This is the reason why we're using Android, is because of that. So if you are not using that, start using that, and then you will notice that the line is actually not noticeable. It's actually pretty good. And now I'm gonna say that when you open it up, close it, open it up, close it, how's the hinge? Is it very solid? Is it still good? I can say yes, it's still very good. Have I dropped this phone more than 10 times? No, I only dropped this phone maybe even 2 times for the whole entire since July. So if you think about that, if you think about buying a phone that you will not drop the phone, I would say that Fold 6 is so solid that you will never drop the phone. Simple as that, okay? So if I give a rating on the Fold 6, I will give them a 9.5 out of 10. The 0.5 is the back camera. The back camera, when you put on a table, is very wobbly because it's not flat. So when you put on a table, it will start wobbly. It's because that it's so big. I don't know why Samsung love making that camera so big that it doesn't balance on the table. So it's so wobbly when you're using it. I hate that. But overall, the camera itself is still pretty good. If you know how to operate your camera, those things are super easy, super simple, and they can easily way better than iPhone, no problem, okay? So make sure that you know how to operate your cameras. If you do not, make sure to stay tuned, because camera itself is just all about the settings, and then you can create a very nice video, all right? Subscribe my channel and share this video. And yes, I have a little puppy right here, okay? That's why it's making those sounds, okay? Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye-bye. Peace out.